Haldon. That...
Hey look, it's the outsider! Why are you still out at this hour? Just don't tell my parents. I was so bored that I sneaked out the window. I don't know either, but my friend said that they heard some strange noises behind that gate, so I got curious too. Maybe there's some sort of monster sealed there. I'm feeling sleepy.
So it's you, and we'll discuss your intrusion into our sacred land. I'm the Patriarch of the Ten Well, just call me Leecher. I believe my people warned you not to roam without permission. What's up? Too dull to sleep peacefully? Seeking thrills by trespassing our sacred lands? I see. You're struggling to sleep. Things could be worse. If you were affected like those animals and lost your marbles, I'd have to... The Bureau of Cultural Relics will come here for this hole in the wall. Forget it. I'll have someone else handle it. Its feathers have turned to metal. It's amazing that it can still fly. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not blind. And those animals. Lucky for you, I'm on patrol tonight, or your safety would be in question. Also, what are you snooping around for?
Huh? Yeah, hey, Brother Chu, why are you still out at this hour?
I could ask you the same.
I was bored, so I suggested a game of hide and seek with the guests, and we ended up here. What are you doing here, Brother Chu? I see. You're playing hide and seek too.
Nonsense. I've told you to call me Patriarch in front of outsiders.
Come on, it's all the same. Brother Chu is the Patriarch. The Patriarch is Brother Chu.
Fine. All right. Didn't your parents tell you not to sneak out at night and playing hide and seek with our guests?
They did, but it was so dull. They're all busy, and only they had time to play with me.
I'm sorry for the trouble. Now's not the time for games. I'm taking you back now. No guarantees. All right, time to head back. Come along. I'll escort you back to your rooms, too. Once dawn breaks, feel free to head out on your own. The Big Dipper is bright. The mist is almost gone.
Look, Legion, check out those stars. What's that? I call them the Big Dipper. They always point north. When its handle points east, it's spring. When it points south, it's summer. When it points west, it's fall. When it points north, it's winter. That's how I guide my people. They've also been leading us straight west on this journey. Even for myself, it took me several years to figure out this pattern. Still, speaking of weapons, you still have that humor. Seems the cerulean crystal sword hasn't seen your full potential yet. Let's go. I'll craft you a sword worthy of your skills. Sure.
It's time to compose a new piece.
Please go. No need for a farewell.
See you later. Let's play again next time.
You didn't cause any trouble last night, did you? Is it just me, or did their expression turn even more sour as we were leaving? Hey, why are you staring at me? Who knows? Maybe some troublemaker sneaked in and ransacked their kitchen in the dead of night. What did you just say? Oh, it's nothing. What's on your mind, head librarian? A crane? Well, while there are many crane reliefs and statues in Jinyu City, they're mostly cultural relics. Ecologically speaking, cranes are typically found near wetlands by rivers, right? They wouldn't normally go to a high place like Mount Jianzhue except during migration. What was so unusual about it? That was probably just your imagination, head librarian. How could there be a... By the way, what do you think of...
Their noodles are super tasty.
Noodles? You're all about food. Haven't you noticed anything unusual about those people?
Are you referring to their tourist scams or selling mass-produced stuff?
That's the germ one would expect from the erudite head librarian.
Come on, speaking plain language.
Those people are extraordinary. Field of vision refers, for example, to explain red. The audience should understand the concept of colors. But those people see... Precisely. Regular folks don't see what we do. To them, things outside... Most people see contaminated animals as greenish. They don't grasp that crystals are growing on their flesh. But those Qianli people perceive things as we do. I wonder if Master Yuan Xuan knows anything about this. Wait, is he being lenient with them because he's already aware of this? I don't get it. Let's keep moving. The mist is too dense. Even the mist clear... There should be temporary purifiers nearby. If you get the angle just right, you can activate Great job! You're getting the hang of using this mist clearing. Fine. Signal's much better. Watch my back, Shin. I'm contacting Master...
The fire's burning.
If you get the angle just right, you can activate multiple... Oh, the mist is clearing up. I'll try contacting Master Yuan Quan. The mist is back. I'm counting on you. Yeah, activate all the purifiers, just... All right, we should have some peace for a little while. Let me reach out to Master Yuan Quan for now. This is Tangsu.
No worries. How are you and the head librarian faring now?
All is well.
I'm awaiting you at the heart of the royal palace. Please escort our esteemed head librarian there. You will be passing through the dam, and the situation there can be precarious. It's essential to protect the head librarian and deliver our esteemed guest to me safely.
Sure. Let's go ahead. You heard Master Yuan Quan, right? He's waiting for you. We're almost there. Once we climb up here, it's the restricted area open only to royal members. I remember reading a book about the royal palace in Qingyu City. It detailed a perennial waterfall cascading from the mountain and merging into the Grandeur River. Yup, and this is the very waterfall the book talked about. It originates from the Tianqiu Lake atop the mountain where the palace is located. When the crisis broke out, we pinpointed the Tianqiu Lake as the pollution source, so we promptly sealed the sluice gates to halt the flow. However, the water infrastructure in Qingyu City is ancient, left largely unaltered due to its historical value. So, when we attempted to shut the gates, we discovered many of them weren't functioning properly. We took great efforts in repair. Fortunately, it appears the repairs are nearly complete now. Once we overcome this crisis, we'll reopen the gates and restore the picturesque surroundings.
Hatsu, you're just in time. The sluice gates were recently repaired, but these repairs were temporary and lacked foolproof assurances. With cerulean water, another of our members will meet you on the opposite side.
This must be Master Yan Chen's esteemed guest. Exactly. I'm escorting Head Librarian for an audience with His Excellency. Behind me is a hidden passage leading to the Royal Palace. Please pass through it.
All that hard work paid off.
Choose the world's heart for founding a nation, and choose the nation's core for erecting a palace. This was Jixia's message to his people when he decided to establish his capital here. Over the centuries, it has grown and all monarchs bowed, kingdoms melded. Here comes our guide. Here, Ming.
Esteemed Head Librarian and Zero, I'm Ming from Weixia, assigned by Master Yuan Chuan to lead you through the Royal Palace. The palace has a complex layout, so please stay close to me to avoid getting lost. In ancient times, this pathway used to be the minister's route to the court, linking to the main hall by the Tianqi Lake. Unfortunately, it's now submerged due to neglect. This way leads to the Lake Observation Pavilion. That one to the Royal Library, and the pavilion on the other side was for military matters.
Your knowledge is truly impressive, Ming.
Well, it's just part of my job. When not on Weixia duties, I delve into folklore and relic research, specializing in Xinyu City's ancient history.
Ming! Why not explore new customs? You have a contact number right here for first-hand information.
I promise you exclusive insights. You could write numerous essays from what I share. Fame and recognition await.
Not interested. You're only after publicity. Forget it. I won't be part of your camera show.
Alas, another failed attempt to sway our Wu Xiaomin. Your desire for exposure is quite evident.
We've arrived. Tianqi Lake.
Please go ahead, Head Librarian.
Master Yuan Chuan is expecting you and Zero's arrival. We won't be accompanying you any further.
No worries, that old man, Master Yuan is friendly and won't give me a hard time.
This isn't... What's wrong? The view from the mountain never used to be like this. Oh, it was cold before you came here. There were no lights, and at night, all you could see were the stars and the river.
Isn't it a shame to have nothing on such fertile land?
No, back then, it was just right for us. We Tianli people are toughened by the mountains, wilderness, and blizzards. That was the ideal scenery for us.
So we've disrupted your ideal scenery, I suppose.
That was my initial thought too, but for now, well, it's not bad. I've never seen a clan as large as yours. How many people do you have?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Hey, Brother Sun Lo. How many people do...
I'm trying to calculate, but it's true.
No way, that many already.
I had my doubts at first as well, but based on reports from our clan and others who've joined us, that's the counts. Just tallying up the numbers for our people, use over 2,000
How many clans have joined us?
It's 1,900 miles from the East Sea shores to here. A total of 147 clans, 325 families, and 864 bloodlines have united with us. Of course, we can't mobilize all of them, so most have remained where they were. As for our followers, roughly 200,000 people have come with us.
Wow, that's...
Mostly, though there are adjusting to new neighbors takes time.
Got it. When we get back, let everyone know we're halting our upstream journey for a good rest.
Jixiao, are you really the patriarch of your clan? Feels like Song Luo is the one who actually does the management.
That's a good one, Lord of Weaponry. My focus is on for a massive clan like ours. No,
You know what?
that's a good one too, Chieftain. That wraps up our newly cultivated field for this year.
How about plans for next year's plots? Any ideas on that?
I've already sent people to survey the wastelands. Once that's done, we'll relocate our people there.
How's the progress on clearing the wasteland?
It takes around 10 days for 5 strong laborers to clear an acre.
Legion, farming tools. Yeah, we've got plenty of weapons now. If those crystals can handle enemies, they surely can handle rocks and roots just fine. But with our current population and land, we'll need a huge amount of tools. Mind sharing how many cerulean crystals are left?
Do you really want to know the number?
Yeah, but it's okay if you'd rather not say.
Well, it's about time.
Oh, that looks as it's a fantastic spot.
These mountains, we're not even halfway there.
Wait,
Why bring that up now?
because this place seems...
Am I that deviant?
Can you keep up with us?
Yeah,
Stop acting...
thank you.
We've been following this. We didn't spot any. About 5 miles. By the time we hit 20 miles in, they were, and now they're nearly. So you're leading me.
Exactly. Li Tian Li.
Now I see why you're
My clan is, even though we've never been. On the other hand,
Gosh, you can be quite.
weapons made from. Huh? What? You.
You mentioned using the.
Oh, right. That's what I mentioned. Imagine crafting pots with it for tastier dishes, hoes for easier plowing, and wheels. What's so special about it that it's stuck?
I've been anticipating your arrival. The head librarian of the Library of Babel. Pleased to meet you. This old one is Yan Chen of Weishu. I didn't expect the new leader of the Amayan sages to be this young. I was saddened to hear from John Khan that the Tower of Babel, standing for millennia, collapsed overnight. And I heard that many Amayan were stranded in the library, the fate uncertain. As part of CAVE, we at Weishu should have put all our efforts into aiding them. However, with the cerulean water causing havoc, we can barely spare any resources. We had to rely on your assistance to resolve the crisis in Zhongling City. I received reports. While the crisis there has been resolved, it appears that you've extended the Library of Babel, or at least a part of it, into Jian's domain, head librarian. According to the report, the time in Zhongling City has been cut off from our main timeline and trapped in a static temporal realm. Given the circumstances, I believe the only factor causing this phenomenon is you.
Master Yunchen, are you doubting our head librarian?
No, I believe you harbor no ill will, and I appreciate your help, even if you may not fully grasp the extent of your abilities. The source behind this must be an anomaly. Considering all the CAVE members present in Zhongling City at that time, it's logical to attribute it to the Library of Babel. After all, only that enigmatic library could exert. While the Tower of Babel has collapsed, its connection to our world appears intact.
Under the bright light, none can be hidden. First,
It appears the seismic activity in Antianche has escalated.
Your Excellency, due to the seismic disturbances, we had to pause our repairs on the dam, and we lost a crucial supply kit during the chaos.
How's the progress so far?
We're about 70% complete, with some temporary reinforcements in place. However, if we experience more seismic disturbances like the recent one, the risk of dam failure will skyrocket. The supply kit contains vital testing equipment. Without it, we won't be able to detect hidden flaws in the dam structure.
Can we urgently request another kit?
I'm afraid not. These devices are scarce, and the closest one is 600 kilometers away. Even if a helicopter is dispatched now, it would take 3 hours. The longer we wait, the higher the risk becomes.
I see. It seems retrieving the lost kit should be our top priority now.
So, the artisans have finished building a new city, but
Then it's time for our people to move in.
sure. There's one more crucial thing we need to discuss.
This here is ever since Jixin established this as the capital, all successive emperors had deemed the Tianxin Lake a forbidden domain. They believe the water here could grant immortality and must be kept away from commoners. The name of the original dam builder has faded with time, but historical records tell of how subsequent emperors reinforced the dam, separating royal residences from common dwellings. This dam has stood strong for millennia. The ancient engineering truly is remarkable.
The ground's shaking. Darn it.
I know a bit about the dam structure. I'll go... Thanks to your help, we've managed to stop the leakage, at least for now. I haven't read about the reconstruction of the dam at the Tianxi Lake. I just saw the structure and have a question, if you don't mind. This structure doesn't look like the typical engineering design one would expect for a weir or dam. And it's not mentioned in ancient architectural texts like on construction regulations or standardized commandments.
As expected of you, Ming, you've already caught so much with just one glance. Hey, what's all this about? Sounds pretty complicated.
Ming's talking about those ancient engineering books that set standards. You know what? Forget it, Shin. Just stay naive and innocent.
Whatever. If you don't want to explain, just don't pick on me. But to me, the wood looks like a bridge, right? And if you remove those stones, the gaps would match a bridge, don't you think? Why so quiet? Did I say something funny again?
No, your mind is surprisingly sharp at times.
Oh, now that you mention it, the dam here seems like it was once a bridge encased in stone for construction. Was this construction method ever used in the past, Ming?
No, at least not to my knowledge. It doesn't make sense. Why would one build a bridge if the intention was a dam in the first place?
We don't have all the details yet, but the head librarian's guess is right. Our survey suggests the dam was originally a bridge. Consequently, without specialized equipment. Weren't you going to retrieve the lost Dropbox?
Transfix!
These are the last coordinates from the locator. Let's search. I'll leave this area to you, head librarian.
Wait, there's something in the grass!
Two flaw detection. Good. The contents match Master Yuan Trend's list.
But what exactly are these components? They look like they were sculpted from stone. And what are these stones meant for?
These stones are intended for sealing off the beacon.
How should we seal off the beacon with these stones?
Huh? You're not sure what to do? Oh, sorry, I forgot to share the details. While the beacon's activation is beyond control, the spread of cerulean water is caused by the anomaly from the beacon. Therefore, physical separation is the most effective solution. Whether by sealing the sluice gates or using this sarcophagus, it is the most straightforward approach to prevent the pollution from spreading. Soon, you'll witness it yourself. We will contain the beacon in a specialized cylindrical sarcophagus to separate it from the lake water. This sarcophagus incorporates Delphic Oracle's technology and was delivered from Delphi 2 days ago. The stone inside is the key to activating it.
Placing the beacon inside the sarcophagus, and its impact will cease. This is a bit too convenient. To be honest, I've been thinking... If I were him, I'd have acted ages ago. Yet here we are, battling the water spread while he lounges around. All the enemies I can't discern a pattern or purpose to any of this. Like, it's all one big chaotic mess without a mastermind behind it.
What are you talking about? Sounds pretty complicated.
Sometimes I envy your innocence, Shin. How do you keep your head so clear?
Hey, I'm on to you. You must be bad-mouthing me.
What do you think about this, head librarian of Emeon? Agreed. Vigilance is key. Let's head back now. With the detection device, repairing work can resume.
Things have been pretty... You're only saying that because Song Duo is handling all the paperwork for you, right? It's rare to have a laid-back day like this. Let's keep it pleasant. This world.
Patriarch! Please, we need your help. Beasts are attacking from the east. I want to live to see my son's wedding. Oh, come on. Such nonsense. Aren't you guarding the treasury? It's been the most fortified place for 2 centuries.
If the treasury falls, we're all in trouble, Patriarch! And you'll be saying goodbye! Enough! You're more than capable of handling those beasts. Just stop bickering and focus on the fight! Those outsiders even left behind these purifiers. Damn! That's too many of them! Those pesky beasts! Blade! Step aside.
Youngsters these days. Shouldn't you at least say thank you, young man?
Let Waysure solve the problems that the Bureau of Oversight and Integrity can't manage.
We've retrieved the airdrop supplies. Here's the list, and everything seems fine. The shell is a bit loose, but it won't be an issue. The sarcophagus parts for the Dragon Pillar are intact. Delphic Oracle's technology is truly reliable, and it's all thanks to the head librarian in Zero.
Thank you, Head Library. We'll be sealing off the beacon soon. You had a question for me earlier about the crane on Mount Tianche you were curious about. Yes, there is a crane that fits your description perfectly. It goes by the name Bifeng. Indeed, its name steeped in ancient history, though largely forgotten now. Odds might have spoken of a crane that landed on Mount Tianche when Jixia. Historical records show that Jixia cherished this crane, allowing it to freely roam the palace grounds. In his leisure moments, he would often visit Tianche Lake to admire it. With time, the crane became synonymous with Jixia, reflected in all the bronze crane statues scattered across Qingyu City. And so, a nursery rhyme emerged. The mountain stands tall, the river shines bright. Bifeng the bird brings peace in sight. Naturally, the mountain refers to Mount Tianche, and the river to the Grandeur River. Yet should the crane vanish, in the realm of Hanzi dwells a bird much... Bifeng the Lit. Looks like the guardian of the city isn't too keen on letting us seal off the Dragon Pillar.
What's that crane up to? Is it...
Or maybe it's trying to intimidate us? Our owls puff up their feathers.
I think it wants to play with us.
Forgive all sins. The fire is burning. burning.
Why did it suddenly take off flying? Get out of the way!
We're here to stop the immortality from Don't hold back. If it's look at its feathers. It seems like its life is from cerulean water.
You wouldn't want to get pricked by those feathers.
Blooming from the flames. In the name of Florence.
One can cup since ancient times. Death has been inevitable, and you are no exception. Well, esteemed guests from far-off lands, now that we have a moment to rest, let me share a legend about immortality. That was a distant era.
This is wonderful, isn't it?
Fluttering wings. Fall. Fire is burning. Forgive all sins. Burning. Forgive all sins. Blooming from the flames. In the name of Florence. Forgive all sins. Fire is burning. Fire is burning. May their souls rest in a garden full of blooming flowers. This glory is the finest crown.